Hello and welcome to the Advanced Higher Business Management How to Pass video. Mr. Spark speaking. So in terms of the makeup of the course, there's three units similar to Higher and National 5. The first unit is the external business environment, and pupils have been learning about that since May time. And that's things like globalization, the impact of multinationals, business ethics, etc. They'll be getting assessed on this just before the October holidays. After the October holidays, we'll move on to the internal business environment where we'll look at things like different managerial styles, leadership, and working in teams, etc., and the Equality Act. And the pupils will be assessed on this before the Christmas holidays. The Evaluating Business Information Unit's a bit unique in the sense of it's more there to support pupils with certain types of questions in their exam, but also their SQA project, which I'll talk about later. Pupils will be assessed on this in March as well. I've just jumped ahead of the game there. So yeah, pupils will be assessed on the external business environment the first week before October holidays, the internal business environment before the Christmas holidays. The prelims are likely to be in January, where pupils will sit a full paper, and the evaluating business information assessment in March. In terms of external assessment, they'll get marked by the SQA. The question paper is worth 67% of the pupils' grades. And the project, which is the assignment, but they call it project at Advanced Higher, is worth 33%. So pupils will get a grade of A, B, C, or D, or an award based on their performance in these different uh, parts of the assessment. Looking at the question paper in more detail, this is on the 16th of May, the Tuesday, and it's 9 to 11:45. This paper is actually worth 10 less marks than higher, which is 80 marks, but pupils will need to go into more detail on particular areas. 40 of those marks are linked to a case study, and pupils have already got experience of doing that at higher. And the 40 other marks are more general and they're based on different topic areas from the course. As you can see, the exam will last 2 hours and 45 minutes. There have been some modifications to the content that will be assessed in the final exam, and pupils will be made clear about this before the final exam. In terms of the project, there's 40 marks up for grabs. This is an increase in 10 marks from the higher business assignment, and it's worth 33% of their grade. We've already made a good start of this, and pupils have chosen their business and their topic area, and they've completed their introduction and they're doing their secondary research. Pupils will then need to analyse their findings and do their conclusions, and also make sure they've effectively referenced their assessment, which is good practice for college and university. The final submission will be printed off in March to be sent away to the SQA. Key resources, I put all my slides on Google Classroom. You can also find information about the command words there, of which there are 3 new ones at Higher, and pupils have been shown how to use them. There is a Scholar textbook that's been made available to all the pupils. Scholar website as well is available. On the SQA website, there's the course specification document, which is important, which lists all the different topics in the course and can be used for planning out revision. There's also the course report, which outlines what pupils did well with and did poorly with last year and helps pupils to not fall into the same mistakes. There's also some support documentation for the project available on the SQA website. In terms of past papers, there's a brand new 2022 paper. There's also 2019, 2018, and there's also a specimen paper which pupils will be shown how to access. There's also a 2021 paper which wasn't officially used but was made available to schools, and there's old prelims and other assessments we'll use as well. In terms of revision techniques, past papers are so important, and also things like study cards, mind maps, retrieval spreadsheets where pupils can come up with their own questions and answers, the use of mnemonics, and any other methods that suit the learner. In terms of additional support, I offer official supported study Tuesdays after school. I offer a drop-in on Wednesday lunchtimes and Thursday after school. There'll also be weekend revision opportunities, Easter revision, and subject tutorials before the exams. In terms of how I structure it, I see the pupils for 6 periods a week. 2 of those periods are dedicated to independent study, and that could be working on revision, that could be working on the project, and that is how we work that. So been really impressed with the start of the pupils so far. Please get in touch if you get any concerns, and the pupils just need to continue working hard and trying to achieve the best grade they can.